have a Strongman Style Conditioning session today. I'm gonna spend like 10 minutes warming up out here. It's getting a little hot. Setup today is gonna be more EMOM style, so every minute on the minute, and it's gonna be a mixture. So first minute, I'm gonna go for about 40 minutes. First minute, 30 seconds of a weighted carry. I'll probably change up the type of carries that I'm doing throughout, but farmer's carries, suitcase carries, and then rest the rest of the minute. Second minute, going just 15 seconds of a heavy sled push, right? So when it comes to, I say like Strongman Style Conditioning, it's definitely still implementing some strength components, but you know, especially with the sleds, mostly concentric. So, you know, as I'm doing it, I'm getting fatigued. I only gotta go 15 seconds. So we'll go 15-second heavy sled, rest the rest of that minute. Then we come back to kettlebell cleans. You know, you could sub that in for some other type of movement. It could be like a heavy medicine ball pickup, but kettlebell cleans for 30 seconds. And then finishing that off with the fourth minute being back to that 15-second sled push. Let's see how it goes. Off to the cleans, let's go. Right now, about at the halfway point, about 22 rounds in. The first 10 rounds almost felt a little bit too easy, and it's hard to not want to go too heavy on some of the lifts because the goal is to sustain and maintain it throughout the whole workout. I'll report back when we're done. As I just finished up 40 minutes of work, that was a lot more fun than traditional cardio. So if you can relate to me, you don't love doing traditional endurance like steady state. I still do it because I know it's good for me. That went by way faster, right? You know, I mean, honestly, in trying to set up my timer, I ended up just using a 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off for 40 rounds just to make it easy. And right around 15 to 20 seconds on the sled, I was paying attention to, and that's when I cut it off. So it's not perfect, but definitely got the job done. I'm definitely glad that I chose the weights that I chose. Pretty easy to go a little bit too heavy. I did load the sled up a little bit more as I went. I think I started a little bit light there. Felt strong, you know, and I feel like that's the kind of stuff that, you know, if you're worried about cardio eating into your strength, I mean, honestly, you're kind of working strength intermittently the whole time. I think that's kind of the point, is being able to find that intersection between strength and conditioning. Oftentimes we look at them as two separate things, like if somehow you do too much cardio, you're gonna lose your strength gains, but you know, talk to the guys who've been doing it for a long time. Look at the actual strongman competitors, and you'll see that they've got pretty good conditioning. You know, it just might be a different type of conditioning. I would say that was probably more like work capacity, not just cardiovascular system, because as I look at my heart rate, my heart rate kind of sustained, you know, let's say around like 140, highest was like 150, recovered back down to like 120. Wasn't super high. I wasn't doing like high intensity intervals and sprints, but that's not the purpose, right? It's the ability to recover. You know, if you're someone who wants to improve grip strength, man, I'm telling you, my forearms will probably be sore tomorrow between the carries, the cleans, and you know, as you guys check out some of the exercises I was doing in the video, you know, if cleans are too technical for you, do something simpler. Do a kettlebell swing. You know, honestly, you could do, you know, probably like a kettlebell pickup to goblet squat to back down. Anything that's kind of somewhat full body, rhythmic will do the trick. But 40 minutes, EMOM, every minute on the minute. Let me know how you guys enjoy it. Trainer out.